glaze and glue. Hi guys, it's actually Monday and I'm so excited because I'm dyeing my hair. So I just washed it so it's nice and clean, and I'm doing some skincare before I head out. I also just had a shower. Like I said, I washed my hair, so obviously I had a shower. But I was gonna do some dancing this morning, but I got pretty preoccupied with some trip stuff because we're leaving for London later this summer, and I just wanna have everything lined up. We're not leaving anytime soon, but I still just wanna like make sure everything's good. With that being said, another exciting thing, I just bought a new laptop. I wasn't forced into it because you're never forced into anything, but like I said, I'm going away for school and essentially my laptop keeps crashing. Like I was in a lecture and it crashed, and the charger also was broken, so I had no other option other than to buy a brand new charger because I need to do work on Friday. So I got a new charger, I got a new laptop as well that came with a charger and everything, but I got a new MacBook Pro and it should be arriving anytime now. I got the notification from UPS that it's arriving today, now. So I'm really excited for that. I'll have to show you guys like a little unboxing. And other than that, getting my hair done, coming back home, teaching online, and then I'm going to study and hang out because Steve's going golfing with his friends tonight. I also need to make the bed. I did do a lot of cleaning up yesterday, especially, also, I've been playing around with 0.5. If you haven't noticed, the last clip was 0.5, so let me know if you like that better. But like I said, I did some cleaning yesterday, so the house is a lot cleaner than it used to be. Steve also got home from his trip 2 days ago, so I spent yesterday cleaning mostly after my yoga class. I was going to go to yoga this morning, but I researched it more, and the last 2 yoga classes I went to were great, but they were very restorative and like laying there, and we didn't like do any standing poses, which I don't like because I really need the like strength aspect of yoga because I'm already pretty mobile, like super hyper mobile. So sitting in a pose laying there, allowing gravity to do its thing, just really isn't good for me. So I signed up because I want to do some more active stuff. So I'm gonna go tomorrow evening as well as like a Wednesday class, I think at noon. But I was gonna go this morning, but I canceled it because it was more of a restorative class. I guess I could have gone, but whatever. It is what it is. I was gonna exercise this morning and then I got carried away with trip stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up some laundry and then take these off and do some makeup. I think I've showed you guys this PR box I got from Garnier. I got it a while ago. I just haven't truly had time to like fully open it. I used some of it the other day because they gave me like some SPF lotion, but they also gave me the vitamin E brightening serum. Again, I've definitely showed this in a past vlog, but now it's time to unpack it because it's essentially just been not collecting dust, but it's just been sitting there for a while eating away at me, and I really, really want to use these things. So I got some micellar water. Some micellar water, which we love, and makeup remover. It cleanses, it brightens, and it's also got vitamin C, I think. Yeah, cruelty free, love that. So I'll put it next to my other one. This is the night one, so we don't want to use night, but this day cream serum or this day serum is brightening, and it has niacinamide, vitamin E, C, salicylic acid, and it evens and smooths skin in 3 days. So let's use it. They also sent me some little cleansing eco pads where you add the micellar water, and they're washable. That's really cool because I always hate buying like cotton pads, you know, but these ones are washable, which is really cool. Also, I thought that was dust on here, but it's just the texture of the thing. It just looks like that. It's cool that that's reusable. I'm going to apply this serum with niacinamide and vitamin C. Quality of the serum feels really luxurious and nice, so we love that. Also love that it's cruelty free because it says on the side it has little bunny and it's vegan. I think I got cut off because my timer went off to take these bad boys off, so we'll take these off. We're just going to mix that in. Oh, I love self-care. I love doing this in the day too to like get ready, because I know a lot of people, myself included, tend to leave self-care to the end of the night as like a wind down routine before bed. But I truly love doing self-care before I start my day. And I'm kind of lucky in that way because I start my day later than most people as a dance teacher, because I typically don't start work until like 5 o'clock. So I have like that, oh, just drop that. I have like the whole morning and afternoon to kind of get ready slowly and take care of my skin, care of my health. However, I've not been good at that because of school. I've just been focusing on that, but I've been forcing myself now that I don't teach as often in the evenings to still take time in the day to do my self-care, and then I'm going to try to do my school in the evening. Tonight, I've been usually doing my school in the daytime in the morning and then going to work at night. But now that I'm not going to work as often because there's not classes running, I'm going to try to flip that. So I have time in the day to do what I want. It's so nice to like go to the beach, read a book and stuff, do some self-care while it's still light out, and then at night when Steve's gone golfing or whatever, or if he's gone, or if he's playing video games, then I can work on school because I would have been at work anyways. So just kind of flipping that routine tonight and seeing how that goes. So like I said, I'm leaving soon, but I don't want to do too much makeup honestly, because if I'm sitting in the chair and then she's drying my hair and then she rinses it and then there's water, I don't want it to like ruin my makeup. So I think I'm just gonna do really simple mascara, maybe some eyeshadow. I think I showed you guys. I didn't show you guys, but I show people who follow me on TikTok, and if you're not following me, it's JASSSLME. I post really funny shit there, so you should follow me. So anyways, yeah, I got this package also from Urban Decay, and it's really cool because it's all these like really iridescent, illuminating, funky, fun eyeshadows and eyeliners. And the eyeshadow's really pretty. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna go get it once I curl these lashes. And I think I'm just gonna do some funky eyeshadow and some eyeliner, but nothing crazy. I also kind of want to do my makeup nice because I want to take a picture once my hair's done. So maybe I will just do a full face. Not like a full face, but of what I usually do. And I honestly don't do like a bunch because overall I want to have skincare on my face rather than coverage. So right now I have like the serum. I don't have any cream on my face, so I might apply some of that. It feels like kind of sticky right now, so I feel like I'm supposed to put on some moisturizers. Let's put on some, I'm almost done this moisturizer, but I can put on some around here. But like I said, I like to have mostly skincare as my makeup. I have pretty sensitive skin and I like to feel like hydrated throughout the day in my skin. So I tend to stay away from super full coverage stuff unless it's like I want to for a show or whatever. For example, I'll wear full coverage if like I'm dancing on stage or if I'm filming something. But for everyday stuff, I'll just put like a serum, like a tinted serum, and call it a day. And the tinted serum I've been using for so many months now is this Typology, and I've been using this for so long. I love it. You can tell I've used it for a while. It's seen better days, but it's a goodie. It's really light, but I just concentrate it on my under eyes because my under eyes are fairly purple. And usually I use a brush and I mix it in with some like bronzy drops or this new product that I also got from Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay if you can't tell, but I got this Face Bond Luminizer. And again, this one, is anybody else having problems with their mascaras exploding in their bags and then leaving all their products like this? Because I have that problem. But anyways, like I said, usually I mix it a little bit and then I use this brush from Miss Glam. It's really pretty. It's got like, again, it's got gunk all over it, but it is what it is. But it's got marble on it, which is really pretty. And I just like to kind of mix that in. I try to mix it into the hairline too, even though the hairline's gonna get wet again. I'm so excited, guys. I haven't really told Steve what I'm doing with it. I kind of have. I was gonna keep it a complete secret until yesterday. I just got too excited. I told him. I honestly just want to do something different and I'm really excited. Something different for the summer, something not crazy. I've debated doing a lot of things with my hair. Like I've debated going red, I've debated like going blonde. But I think this choice is a good start to being adventurous with my look. Because you guys know I pretty much do the same shit. Okay, it's blended enough. I'm not gonna bother with blush today because again, I think it's just gonna wash off. But at least that's some kind of coverage. Let's do some of that funky eyeshadow. Glaze and glow in a blink. But yeah, they sent me this eyeshadow primer, obviously. And then these 3 eyeshadows that are really pretty. I've only used this one so far. I feel like it's the most like natural, but also shimmery. So maybe I'll go with this one. I've been using Sabbath and it's like a dark blue. And I kind of want to go for that because I'm going with a pretty bold color in my hair. Like not super bold, but just something different. A bit bolder than my natural hair color. I feel like my natural hair color suits me, especially in the summer months when I get a little bit more tan. But I just want to go for something different. So like I said, I think I'm going to do the Sabbath color because it's like a deep blue. And I think that'll bring out my hair color a little bit more. So let's apply some of this on my lid. This is just like eyeshadow base. Oh my gosh, I think I hear someone coming up our driveway. I think my laptop's arriving, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm right. I'm actually right. Wait, hang on. I need to go sign for this. So exciting. Wait. Guys, it's really heavy. Ooh. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we're gonna open this right now. So exciting, oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually my favorite part. Okay, let's just compare the size. This is my old laptop, this is the new one. Oh wow, that's pretty. I love that I went with the darker color. I think it's so sleek. Again, the new one versus the old one. Okay, I've actually gotta finish getting ready because I'm leaving soon. Okay, I wanna finish opening it when I come back because I wanna like have some time to open it and enjoy it and go through some of the new programs, but let's do Space Cowboy Intense on the eyes. Today's a Space Cowboy Day apparently. Yeehaw. So like witchy and cool. And now watch this, ready? How cool is that? Pretty. We're just gonna spread that on the lid, kind of let it dry. And same on this side. I feel like I should shake it upside down. See if that works better. Yeah. Hey, love that for me. Okay, I added some more. Now we're going to use Sabbath and do a little bit of a wing. I don't do much of a wing anymore. I used to do a really thick one, but I like to keep it pretty demure. Pretty cutesy because yes, close up it's just like a line. It looks kind of crazy, but when you add the mascara, it kind of blends in and you don't really, I have like semi-hooded eyes, so I tend to not add a thick line over because it just gets on the like hood of my eyes anyways. It kind of looks funny. So see how it just kind of, once you add enough mascara, and this mascara is so old, I need to change it out. I have a new one, but you see how it just like already adds volume, and all you need to do is add some extra volume on these ones, corner ones. Normally I would add a little bit more liner on this corner to blend it out better, but oh well. And see how that just kind of like added something without making it super like thick. But that's all I'm gonna do for my makeup today. Keep it really simple. I don't like putting any product in my eyebrows if I know I'm gonna like shower again or wash my hair. So that's that. I'm gonna let the rest of my hair air dry because I don't wanna blow dry it right now. I feel like that's not good for it before dyeing it. I don't know, I have no idea. But anyways, that's the finished look. I'll catch you guys later. Guys, I'm obsessed. Like, this looks so good. I'm so impressed. This is literally perfect. Everything I envisioned, literally perfect. Whoa, that sound is so nice. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Guys, I messed up. I'm an idiot because I got my new laptop and I was so excited. I opened it and I told myself, Jazz, don't put all this stuff from your previous computer onto the new one, because I think one of the reasons that my new computer or my old computer is so messed up is because I had way too much stuff on it. So I was like, fresh start, let's just do everything fresh. I didn't do that. And then as I started the download, it was like 1 of 200,000 and it was gonna take so long. It was gonna take like all night. And I tried to exit it, and the only way to exit it is if you clear the whole computer. So I cleared the whole computer and now it's like the basement, like there's nothing on it, not even the Mac Sequoia or whatever that was already on it to begin with that they do at the store. So now I'm waiting 3 hours and 45 minutes until I can play around with this. I'm opening my birthday present. My mom's just behind the camera. She doesn't want to be on camera, but that's okay. Let's open the card first. You always do the card first. Also, I love all the wrapping paper. It's super cute. It's really cute. Where'd you get it?
Dollar store.
I love that.
We went to Disney so many times.
Oh my gosh, how many times did we go? We went like 7, right?
At least 5.
We went
Oh,
5?
and we went out to Disneyland in California too.
So 6.
5 times to Disney World and Disneyland, so that's 6.
Yeah, so I went 7. I went 7.
You went 7 times. Well, I went before. I had you too. So.
True, so you went more. Whoa!
You're a little less safe.
Yeah, that's really sweet. Thank you, Mommy.
Off-camera hug.
Yeah. I'm nervous based on your description. I'm excited. I totally forget. I'm using a bobby pin to open this, by the way. It's upstairs because Steve was using it. Because Steve was using it. Oh my goodness! Wow! This is pretty. It's so pretty! And this is one that goes in the stove, right? Technically?
Yeah, you can.
Oh wow, look at the wood finish too.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
That's their emerald collection. Starting
is so
here. We'll work our way.
pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. This is perfect. Hi guys, it's been a while since I've sat here, done my makeup and hair before ballet class, and it's also been a while since I've done a ballet class, and I'm leaving for the UK soon, and I just want to make sure that I can still like get through a bar at least. So here we are. It's actually Sunday, and usually I don't do anything on Sundays, but Steve and his dad are working on the porch, the deck. They're just reconstructing some stuff, so I can't really help out because there's a lot of like tool stuff that I don't have equipment for and like protection for, and I'm also not that kind of girl, and that's okay. So I'm in here doing my thing. I'm trying to find my brush, blend my shit together, but I think my brush fell out of my bag. Oh my gosh, my life has been a mess lately. Like, probably so dirty, and I'm also breaking it like crazy. I think that's partially because I need to clean this brush and I keep dropping it like in the bottom of my bag. I think it's also because I've been doing a lot of hot yoga. Like you can see that little pimple there, that's definitely from doing child's pose and being super sweaty. So I've been trying to wear the least amount of makeup possible. Like I really only put makeup on once this week when I went to our banquet, and my outfit was so cute. I wore like this black dress. It really went with the dark hair. I'm obsessed. I've had this dark hair for like 6 days now, and I'm used to it now, but it's always funny because people are like, oh my god, you did something. I'm like, what? Because I'm used to it obviously, but people are like, oh my god, you dyed your hair, and I'm like, yes, I did get it done, and I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, I'm breaking out. Nothing new other than the fact that I've been loving my yoga classes. I signed up, I think I told you guys, for like a intro week special going on, and I've been going almost every day to hot yoga. And I went to a couple of warm classes, but I really love the heat of hot yoga. Like I feel really accomplished. I feel like I'm sweating out a lot of stuff, so that's nice. I also just feel really energized after a more difficult class. So the classes I've been going to have been like vinyasa flow, yoga sculpt, where we used like some weights, and I also went to a couple yoga beats with like some more upbeat music, and again, it's like a vinyasa flow, so very much moving your body the whole time versus like staying in a position passively, which is not good for me because, as you guys know, I'm a fairly flexible person. Oh my gosh, I have so much dandruff. I'm a fairly flexible person, so for me, strengthening is really the thing I need to be doing the most of, because I have the flexibility to a fault, because if I sit in a position for too long, even like sitting here, you guys probably notice I'm very like fidgety and I need to move. I get really sore and stiff because I feel like I just sit into my hypermobility, especially, for example, we were doing one position, I think it was like a twist. Oh, it was my arm like this. It like popped my shoulder weird, but I didn't realize as I was doing it because I didn't feel a stretch, and because it was also warm. And then when I got out of it, I was like, whoa, I kind of messed up my shoulder. But other than that, I've been trying to go to more like active classes because that's what I really like. And I'm not saying one's better than the other, but for me, I just prefer to do something that's a bit more active because my mind wanders so easily. You guys can probably tell I talk like a mile a minute and I go off on really random tangents all the time. But because my brain can get so off track, for me, sitting there is actually like torture. I don't like it. And I know the whole point is to be uncomfortable and like sit there and get used to being zen and what have you, but I feel like I do that better if I'm moving at the same time, because I can really be present and in the moment and focus on my breath, focus on the postures. And I also love that it's a moment where I like put my phone away. I put it on airplane mode because I don't want it to go off on my Apple Watch. But it's so nice to have that separation because honestly, my screen time has been horrible. Even this morning, it's Sunday, and I like did a bit of my essay for school. And then after that, I just stayed on my phone for like hours and hours. And I did the dishes, and then I went back on my phone. I was like, you know what? I need to move my body, which is another reason I'm going to be doing some ballet today. I also haven't done it in a while, and I have some time now because the boys are using some heavy tools outside and I can't really help. So yeah, here we are. I'm also going to a concert with my friend Amber in a couple of days, so I'll definitely take you guys with me. And by the time this vlog is out, I'll be back from the concert, so it'll be in the next vlog because I feel like this vlog is gonna get too long. But I'm super excited for it. Maybe later today I'll like organize my closet a bit better so I can actually see and visualize what I can wear and what I actually have in my closet, because as you guys can see, I'm such a mess. Like all my stuff is everywhere. I got so behind in laundry when we had that huge ice storm back in February or March, whenever it was. And I also got so behind just because I've been so busy. And I also got so behind because our washer and dryer went out. So I feel like I'm behind by like a month, and it's been hard to catch up because it's not as if I have all the time in the world to just do laundry like all day. Plus laundry's the thing. I think it's one of the easier chores. However, it's the waiting. And our laundry machines are fairly old. So it's not like our laundry's done in a couple of hours. It's like, it's a whole day thing for a few loads because yeah, our laundry machines are really old. We definitely need to get some new ones once we do some more renovations because I'm sure they're not as fuel efficient. But it's what we could afford because it literally came with the house. And yeah, we'll have to get some new ones, I'm sure, when we do some more renovations. But that's all the makeup I'm gonna do today. My hair's a bit messy, but it's fine. And I don't have bobby pins, so I'm just gonna like retie this because the ponytail was getting a little bit chaotic and crazy. Okay, it's good enough. You know what? It's a hair wash day, so I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Usually hair wash days are like the easiest to control my hair, but for some reason today, I think it's just because I haven't brushed it. It's just not working in the ponytail. This part's fine. It's not like tangly or anything, but I'm obsessed with the color, guys. So I've been wearing a lot more like dark colors to kind of like bring out my hair more in contrast against my complexion. But anyways, let's put on some pointe shoes and do some ballet.